If it ain't got love, you ain't got nothing. Means it's soft, you know. Couldn't never love no other. Say, but I've got to get some love some way or the other. Be my heart for each and every way.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello to our internet audience.
Hello, Twitch audience.
We also have an in real life audience. Y'all can keep hanging out. We're talking to the internet.
It's a whole new way to experience Pony House live and in person, but we have not forgotten about you who are over the stream right now. We're really looking forward to hanging out with everyone, whether you're physical or virtual.
We're gonna try our best. There's like 8 things happening right now.
Oh yeah. This will be a unique night. Welcome to Colt Classics, though. My name is MJ.
I'm Evie, and we are the team behind Pony House. And we also have Tristan, who's been heading our Symbio scene. Oh, I'm like not.
Oh, it's okay.
There we go.
Here we are. About to see our faces online. Get excited for our faces, and also Tristan's face. Says one face. One face it is. Hello.
Hey, there we are.
It's
flashing. That's weird. Oh, now it's good.
This show is a unique show because we are working with another organization to host it. Symbio Scene, run by Tristan. Do you want to speak a little bit about?
Sure. Hi, Twitch. Yeah, thanks for having me. My name's Tristan. I run Symbio Scene. Just to give it a little shameless plug. Symbio Scene is a digital art space and gallery. We exist on both Instagram and the internet. Do curation and online exhibitions and all sorts of cool stuff planned for now and the future. If you want to follow, we're Symbio Scene Gallery on Instagram, which is SYMBIOCENE, and it's the same URL, symbioscene.gallery on the internet. So feel free to check us out and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Tristan. We also have our usual band of sisters. We have our moderator in the chat, Tragic Mushrooms, who will kick you out if you're mean to me specifically. We also have 2 lovely interpreters, Amanda and Sarah, and we're always very grateful for their amazing ability to make our show more accessible for everyone. And we are in Pix Film Gallery.
We are. And
We
for
are.
our folks that are in Pix Film Gallery in real life, they're seeing 2 installation pieces that we'll drop the links for as well, since our online viewers can't see those. We have Shard by Nuff. I'm looking at it, but you can't see it. We'll drop a link to that artist. And we're also watching a little robot draw squares that I think you're going to be able to see. Should I try to cut to the
let's try.
RoboCam? It's off. Oh. You have to enter your password. Okay, we're going to come back to the RoboCam. It's good. It's good. It's worth waiting for.
Also, we have Nara, who is our ever amazing... What's your title now? Intern? Is it still intern or just associate? Drinks person. On the door, and also the designer of our new website, which you can check out, Ponyhouse at ponyhouse.com. It looks amazing, and Nara, I didn't do a thing about it. Nara did all of it. Did you do any of it? Nope. It was all Nara? I thought so. Thank you, Nara. And also thank you, Alex. You can see Alex behind us running the 1s and 2s for the night. There he is.
Yay. We also want to thank Daydream.
Mm-hmm.
They're just called Daydream. We're going to drop their link in the chat. It's a sparkling water.
It's sparkling water.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about them later, but they're tasty. And if you're in real life, you can have one. And if you're on the internet, you can buy them at Metro.
Your local Metro.
Your local Metro.
Do you want to do our land acknowledgement before we really swing into things?
Yeah. So we right now, since we're sitting at Pix Film Gallery, we are physically in Toronto, Ontario, which has been the site of human activity for over 15,000 years. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory, a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee, as well as European settlers and newcomers. And so while we at Pony House acknowledge this treaty, we are also critical about the ways it has been largely breached by settlers and newcomers, as I'm sure you'll know. We also acknowledge that in addition to being physically in Toronto with all of you for the first time ever, which is so exciting,
Woo.
We're also online, and that's where we started and we're born. And that doesn't make it better. Many of the colonists' mindsets that we find offline very easily carry online, and they're often amplified. So we're trying to navigate that the best we can. So wherever you are, a lot of you are here, but you can also pull out your phones because we gave you the Wi-Fi password. You can go to native-land.ca. It's this cool dataviz site that maps out most of North America and other parts of the world in terms of indigenous territories, languages, and treaties. So we encourage you all to visit. Even if you are from Toronto, it's a good way to kind of see the land drawn with different borders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evie.
And another thing that you should do on your phone, we told everyone here to do it, so they might have beat you to it, but you should download the IMVU app for our first act of the night. It's best on your phone. Spend the time from between now and the first act to build your little character, like put outfits on.
But that's where this first set is happening, is in IMVU. So we'll see you there, hopefully, if you're one of the first 10, or you'll still be able to see the set even if you are not seen in the virtual space.
Yeah.
We'll drop a link to the room itself so you can access it once you sign up for the app.
Yeah. You can dress your little guy up. There's one body type, so keep that in mind. It's not realistic. It's the internet.
The one body type and 2 genders, and that's all we need.
That's all you need. It makes it easier.
Oh, yes.
So we are going to move on to our first act.
We're so excited to have them here.
You want to introduce our visual artist?
I sure will. Our first act of the night is Morse Faaks, a queer artist and new Gothic writer. Their work tongues and cruises the haunted house for the feelings of Elysium. Words are a net. Anything that serves to catch or ensnare are a necropolis, a dead person city, a cemetery of desire. He remains in Canada, in quotes, and online. And he is online tonight in IMVU. I wanted to plug a work I think that just finished, an installation piece that they did called Vestiges and Remains, which works with archival matter at artsite.inc, engages community memory and the hauntings of labor to expand the narratives and traces within the wide pools of knowledge invited by communities and temporalities. So we'll drop the link for that work. I think it just ended last week, but you can still check out the archive on the website.
Yeah. And then in person, we are super excited to have William, who I'm looking at through a crowd of people, who's a music producer and musician from Toronto, Canada, creating the melodic and rhythmic, these are hard words, dance grooves that take the listener to deep meditative places. He composes sounds with instruments such as the rain stick,
Djembe.
thank you, tabla, flute, synthesizer, guitar, bass, piano, and sound samples from nature. And he has an upcoming album, Mahaya? Yeah, Mahaya. Out later this year, which is going to be good.
100% going to be good.
It's
And you're
all
going to
gonna be
see how good it's going to be in just one moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be patient with us, because we're going to do a big switch over physically and on the internet. So just wait. It's going to be worth the wait.
Absolutely.
All right. We will see y'all after this.
Love you. Bye.
myself. I'm just going to read 3 sections of my intro now. First one is called Dollhouse. I fit to the joining with an upgrade, floral wafts of organic data dispersal, atomized in a flush of lung sensuality. When we are crowned, is over. All memories of you and I, our instance, will be scrubbed. We will be entirely alone. Stored in the dollhouse. There is nobody near. Echo. I try to form a palindrome from all my descriptors, perfect near, but speech refutes as the deficient Elysian. With each riposte, repost, it quiets, muddied in the ether, decayed prose, artifacts, imperfectly held, imperfectly captured. My image resigned to a meme, an empty wait sign set to flash by, to dispatch an echo of love. To each one we are mimics who troll the buffering annihilation. In honeycomb-like growths of artifice, ones plus knots who carried the data streams, voices launched over meadows, who followed fissures of tattered and flattened clusters as last furies with loser fangs, copies that lingered, imprecise, fugitive, hallowed. No undying dispatch. Our flesh has learned. Trash. These fragments of selves I truss against my bodies, a cassette doll bound in spools and tape, unsealed phosphorescent plastic, inserted, ready for play, to be recorded over. The rest in pieces, excavating the trenches of scars, germs of bloom pushed through tissues break. Playback, repeat. I'm ruin stitched
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you so much to William and Morris for that incredible set. And if you like that, there's going to be more even.
There's going to be more.
Unbelievable, but yes.
And maybe we'll play again after the show. I don't know if you're in here in person. I don't know.
Who knows what's going to happen after the stream ends?
Who knows?
Certainly not you.
I had a good time in my little virtual universe. I got to sit on a chair. I got to sit in a car, and I got to ride a Pegasus.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Was it fun to be an avatar? Like, compared to your real physical body, what was that like?
Way better because I got to be sitting down the whole time.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I wish
It
I
was
could
real
sit down
good.
right now.
You are sitting.
Right.
Right.
Amazing.
You know what else is sitting? In the space. There's my segue.
That was great. That was so good.
Thank you.
The installations and the artists. Well, one of them is here, standing, but we have two installations here in the space.
We do.
Throughout the day today, from 12 to 5, we had a little gallery space open with installation pieces from a variety of visual artists, including the ones you will be seeing on the screen you're watching this on as we go. We want to talk a little bit about the two artists who are not doing Pony House actual visual sets. We have Nuff, who created a piece called Shard, which is just to my right. You cannot see it, but everyone else, let's say everyone else can. And
It'll be up.
it's an audio reactive piece that was originally a physical shard in the ground, but now we are seeing it in the form of a virtual reality, much like the set we were just in. So everyone's looking at it right now and smiling, and you should be too, just knowing that.
And it responds to your voice.
That's right. Yes,
And
responds to the
what
voice
does
and
it
sound.
do? It's hard to say.
But it's doing something. And we have a little bio for Nuff. We'll drop their info in the chat. In 2010, Nuff caused extensive delays to European travel when he erupted in a fit of rage and fury. On second thought, that might have been the Icelandic volcano Eyjafjallajökull.
That was a really good job.
It was definitely the volcano, not Nuff. But Nuff's great, and we love Nuff's piece. Do you want to read about Devlin's piece?
Yeah. And if you're here in the space, if you just got here, we'll talk about what this little robot does. This piece was by Devlin McPherson, who is a creative interactive designer and artist interested in generative art, drawing machines, and trying to make you feel bad for robots. I felt bad for this guy today because people kept looking at him. So if you see it, it's on this table right here. Oh, well, also, let's see if it's working.
Yeah, it should be.
It went to sleep. You want to wiggle your...
Yeah, I'll wiggle.
Okay, we have a RoboCam. Oh, right.
Oh, what?
All right.
Oh, okay,
It's
we'll show
still
you later.
I don't know what's going on. But if you're here in person, you can see it. So there's the robot's job is to draw squares, but he doesn't want people to watch him while he's doing it. So it's kind of dark, so he doesn't have great eyesight. But if you put your face fairly close to the camera that's on it there, it'll see you. And then he gets a little scared, and he can't draw real good.
Can't draw as well as he used to be able to. So give him a break. Have him a glance, but then give him a break because he's trying his best.
He's trying his best. Yeah,
I believe
we're
his name
very
is
excited.
Ian now. He was named Ian today.
He was named today? I won't
Yes.
speak for it.
Yes. I'm not sure how Devlin feels about him being named Ian, but yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely stick your face very close to him. All right. Well, in the true Pony House spirit, we have a stupid game to play.
Woo!
Or should we do? Want to do the boring stuff first?
Sure, let's do the boring stuff first. Well, not boring. I'm not
Sorry.
bored. We got sponsored for the very first time. Our dream, Evie's dream was fulfilled, and we got sponsored by a very exciting sponsor, Daydream.
We have all their cans. This is what it looks like. You can't see it, but we'll drop the link in the chat. Daydream. It's a sparkling water that's available at Loblaws, Sobeys, Metro, Healthy Planet, and many other independent retailers across Ontario. It's number one. It tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
We had Alex, who's on our soundboard right now. Am I allowed to say this? Yeah. Okay. Alex described it. It tastes like a hot person who's into astrology. It tastes like their room looks like. And I think it's true.
I think it's absolutely true.
Yeah.
I tried the peach ginger, and it was delectable.
We got a lot of votes for the peach today.
Yeah, the peach is hot.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about the blueberry chai?
I'm happy with it, but I want to try the peach because everyone keeps talking about it. Yeah.
But they're all great.
But
You're
they're
gonna
all
want to
great,
try
and they're
pick
in
it
that
up.
cooler, so you can go grab one. So the deal with these sparkling waters is that they have adaptogenic benefits, which sounds like a made-up word, and I don't know. I guess all words are made up.
All words are made up by someone, and if they made it up, I'm really proud
And
of
Daydream
them.
made up this word, adaptogenic. It's got hemp extract for balance and clarity, Shinisandra berries, Shishiranda berries to reduce stress, moringa as an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and ginseng to increase energy levels, focus, and memory. I don't know if it worked, but I had one.
I felt focused after drinking that beverage.
We made it all the way here, so I feel like
Yeah.
it must be fine. So you should grab one here.
If you're
or
here.
go to Loblaws, Sobe, or Metro, or Healthy Planet.
I've never heard of Healthy Planet, but we're not promoting them, so we don't need to talk about
We
it
don't need to
anymore.
talk about them at all.
Also, thank you to Blackbird Baking Company for giving us some little lucky treats in the space. We have bread and other things, and you can eat them if you're in the room.
And if you're not in the room, they have many locations that you can go to and have bread. And they have these little baguettes that are like pull-aparts.
So cool.
I like those.
All right, let's play a game. That was so exciting, but can it get more exciting?
Boy.
Maybe. We're going to play Western Hero or Western Zero. And if you were here at the last show, either in person or virtually, you already know how to play this game. But for those who weren't here, do you want to explain, Evie?
Yeah, so this game was inspired by my love for Kawhi Leonard. And my belief that he came to Toronto and he saved us, and then he was like, I got to go, because he had to go back home. And so he left.
Like a cowboy.
Like a cowboy, and so that makes him a Western hero. And then there are also Western Zeros.
They suck.
Which they don't do that. They don't have the integrity. They don't have the anything.
No chance.
So I guess we'll verbally name them for the people in the room. We're going to pull up some people, and then you're going to say if they're a Western hero or a Western Zero. That's how the game works?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want the first one?
First one up. Oh, John Wayne. The cowboy, not John Wayne Gacy, the serial killer, to be clear. John Wayne. Do we think that John Wayne is a Western hero or a Western Zero? And please keep in mind, he's racist.
Okay, we got some crowd votes for Zero.
Yeah, many people are saying Zero in the chat.
But I liked the movie Stagecoach.
I like him in movies. I do, yeah. I like him in movies as well. But it's not about his characters in movies. It's about the man.
So we think he's the myth. A Western Zero. Is that the vote?
That's the answer.
Oh, there's a right or wrong?
Oh, yeah, there's a right or wrong answer. Yeah. He's
Okay.
I guess the rest of these can be up to interpretation, but John Wayne definitely sucks. All right. Next one up.
Yeah.
Sojourner Truth. The slave abolitionist and women's rights activist. Bit of a different vibe than John Wayne. Keep that in mind when casting your vote.
Do you think she's a Western hero or a Western Zero? I didn't pick any of these.
Yeah,
Okay,
we got votes for hero. That's great. We got hero.
The chat says hero, so the internet's always correct.
The chat says we love it.
We love it. We love slavery abolitionists. All right, moving on.
Oh, yeah, the answer's hero. Yeah. This was a request by Nara actually.
Who, among other things, has great requests.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
This is Zero Skateboard Company. Does anyone know what that is?
Nobody skates in here? For those in the chat, we don't know whether they did a portrait collab. Okay, that's an artist.
Do you want to speak on them, Nara?
They used to go crazy on King of the Road.
They used to go crazy on King of the Road. I don't know what that means, but
I can't believe nobody.
Oh.
Okay. I'm shocked nobody skates in here because everybody just dressed like they.
Amazing.
So we're gonna say 0.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Because it's in the name.
It's in the name.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
We're
It's
funny
not-
here.
It's not that difficult. Okay.
Last but not least, or maybe least. Oh, so this is inspired by you.
So Ryan Gosling in Drive, I came to this show arguing that he's a Western hero, and then as I was talking, realized that I was wrong, so I had to quickly pivot and pretend that I had never made that argument in the beginning. So we've done another Ryan Gosling movie. This is Neil Armstrong.
This is Ryan Gosling portraying Neil Armstrong, specifically in First Man.
In the movie First Man by Damien Chazelle, who made La La Land, who everyone was like, yay, and then he never did anything good again.
Is First Man bad? I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Well, does that maybe determine whether or not? What do we think? Do we think that?
It doesn't matter.
We are judging Ryan Gosling portraying Neil Patrick Harris? No, Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. Is that concept a Western hero or a Western zero? Hero.
Got some Western heroes. Hero, that guy fakely set foot in the moon.
That is a good point. Is it actually, was he a hero or was he a fraud?
A Western fraud.
We have someone in the chat saying hero, someone in the chat saying First Man's good. Any sound?
Okay.
Anybody agree?
Has anybody else seen it? Nope.
All right.
All right, so our audience says First Man is America-centric, but entertaining, which is a lot of stuff.
It sounds like John Wayne to me.
Yeah, uh-oh, full circle. Oh.
All right, moving right along. That is
Moving
Western
on.
hero or Western zero. Woo, woo, woo.
Yay, good game. All right, we are going to introduce our next artists.
That's
as
right.
they get ready.
They may already be ready.
Be ready.
Can I get a wave if we're ready? I just need a little bit of space in the in the crowd. Are we?
Okay.
Well, we'll introduce them and then we'll find
Okay,
out.
cool, it's on.
Would you like to introduce Meghan?
Yeah. All right. So for visuals tonight, we have Meghan Cheng. Meghan creates artwork in the form of interactive light sculptures, digital media, and screen-based work. Her work is data-based, and in that she takes real-world elements such as audio, motion, and web APIs and uses that data to drive visual elements. Meghan aims to make digital content that feels tactile and relatable and organic, which for those of you that got to see her installation piece today, I think that was achieved.
Oh, rousing success.
She uses programs such as Touch Designer and Unreal Engine to integrate the data with the visual content. Meghan believes in building meaningful relationships with ourselves, each other, and the world around us through shared imaginative experiences. And today there's going to be some audio reactive stuff, which is going to be very exciting. And who's going to be doing the audio that's going to be doing the reacting?
I don't know. Let me check. Am I Blue? Or just Blue is an artist that encompasses the soul, culture, and sound of Toronto's growing alt R&B scene. An interdisciplinary artist, Blue's lush, down-tempo soul is often accompanied by striking visuals, creating an all-encompassing, highly stylized artistic output, which is very exciting. You've worked with Am I Blue before?
Yeah, on Frequencies,
Mm-hmm.
which is also great.
Yeah.
Also
100%.
live. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
put Frequencies at the end, but maybe we'll
Absolutely.
drop their link in the chat if the person doing that hears this.
All right. Now let's just give us a second, and we'll get the set ready to go. But we'll see you on the other side. I'm sure it's going to be an absolute treat and a treasure.
We'll see y'all on the other side.
Bye.
Distorted reality, dragging you to see some clarity in the music comes back over and over and over and over and over again. It's all in your head, baby. All in your head, baby. All in your head, baby. It's all in your head. All in your head, baby. All in your head. Never stay awake, get away from the tides. All you ever wanna do is hide. Yeah. All in your head, baby. 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 All you wanna do is hide. All you ever wanna do. All in your head, baby. All in your head, baby. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Thoughts of you are taking me apart. Wanted you to be a part of me, but I know that you don't see it. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming?
I mean, this is my moment, you know. I'm here, like, on the throne, you know. And I can say whatever I goddamn please. But it's got to be righteous, you know. Oh, this is my chance to really feel myself and say, yeah, I'm the bitch.
Thank you.
Y'all.
What was that?
That was so good.
Incredible work.
If you thought you were going to get bored of butterflies, no. No, and they were different. They were coming from different places.
out of clouds.
out of yellow mountain cloud situations.
And you got to see the fastest aquarium in the entire universe, I think. You know?
I'm so pleased.
Me too.
This is the worst part of what we do is that we can't.
We can't bathe in it.
We can't what?
Bathe in it. Like I
We
really
can't
want
bathe in it,
to
yeah.
bathe in it, but yeah.
We gotta, yeah.
And Am I Blue, incredible tunes as well. So very pleased with everyone.
Yeah, big thanks to Blue and to Meghan for collaborating. So
Yay.
good. It's like it works together. It's what it's all about.
So special, so lovely. We are now ready to present something that's in the space just in front of us, but that our Twitch audience has not yet seen. That is, I can't
work when you're watching me.
I can't work when you're watching
We
me.
finally got the RoboCam up.
That is right. So we're going to
Let's
show you
see.
now.
Hey, there he is.
This is Devlin McPherson's work. Devlin's going to have a look close at the robot, and it's going to get a little scared.
Yeah, so we've got someone looking at the robot, and look, he's getting nervous.
He's so nervous.
I
Oh
can
my
see
gosh.
A little better.
Yeah.
So he kind of messes up, and then when we go away, he'll go back to drawing perfect squares.
Yeah. No, not quite yet, but soon.
Not quite yet. He's gonna take some time.
There he goes.
There he goes. And now no one's looking at him, and now he's back.
I love this so much. I'm so glad it's here. Yeah, and we're so excited to be able to show you, even though you're not physically here in the space. Yeah. Moving right along. No transition needed for MJ's Rhyme Time.
Okay, so for those of you that are new to Pony House, this game is our first game that we were playing.
This is the first game we ever did on Pony House.
And it might be the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Oh, certainly. But it will never, I don't think it's going to end, because I like rhyming and I like making comparisons between unrelated things, which is what we do in Rhyme Time. We're gonna show you a close-up version of an image.
This game doesn't work for being in person.
Not at
Nobody
all.
can
No,
see
this
it.
is. I'm going to try and just focus on the online audience here. We're going to show you an image that is close up, a close-up little snippet of the picture, and it's going to be one of two things, and you have to guess which of those two things it is. This month is Colt Classics, and so we are doing a cult-themed.
Cult-themed.
Oh, you know what I'm realizing? This is going to transition right into the set. We should do the other stuff first.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's come back to this game.
We're coming back to the game. First up, we're going to promote something we talk about often on this program, the community fridges.
Yeah. So, I think there's one new fridge, so I think this is out of date. But I think that happened recently.
Yeah,
But
very recently, like last week,
these
right?
are the community fridges of Toronto. These are all the locations. There's normally a fridge that's outside and accessible to folks, and a pantry for dry goods. Yeah, they're a great mutual aid community. So if you're able to support via donation or support volunteering, that's great. If you are in need of these fridges, they're all over the place. It's really you open them and you take what you need or you leave what you can and you go.
And if you're not in Toronto because you're watching from Vancouver because you're here to see William, look up your city and add the phrase community fridges or community pantries. There's probably a similar initiative happening in your area. And if there's not, well, then it's your job to start one. And we hope you do.
It's not hard to start things. You just do it.
That's the story of Pony House. Okay, and next up, we just wanted to do a quick plug for a Pix Film Collective initiative that is happening. Pix Film is looking for Latin visual arts and media artists for a paid fellowship working with AR technology. If you check out the Pix Film Collective website, there's more information. It seems like an incredible opportunity, a lot of workshops and fostering of skills that you may have. But yeah, specifically Latin artists. So check that out.
Any chance you have to work with Pix, you should do it. Because the space is good, and the people are good, and you want to be here. So you should get involved with that. We'll drop... What's the best way to get in contact?
PixFilmCollective.com, which should be dropped in the chat. Not the Pix Gallery site, but Pix Film Collective. Like what's in the corner of our screen right now. That is what you want to check out in order to learn more about the fellowship. Also, do you want to say this one? The last one there?
Today is the first day of May, so it's May Day. So also pay your rent if you haven't. I haven't.
That's your intro to International Workers' Day is pay your rent.
Sorry. I just realized that I haven't paid my rent yet. So pay your rent if you forgot. And also your taxes are due on Monday. So do that.
Yeah, those two things are great and true. And
Those two things are
important.
great and true. But also it's International Workers' Day, which is funny to talk about those two things. Do you
Yeah.
have anything you want to say about there's March is happening
March is
today.
happening today, yeah.
Yeah, which you missed, so.
Yeah, I just wanted to draw attention to it. We like to pay people and have people paid fairly here at Pony House now. So, yeah, just you should do that too if you have employees, I guess.
Yeah, you should pay them fairly. And we only do that because the government gives us money. So thanks, government.
Thank you, Justin. We love you.
I like his money.
We like his money. And then I'm not going to say anything else. We got... Now it's time for rhyme time. Now it's time for MJ's
Okay,
rhyme time.
now it's time for rhyme time, which if you're in the space,
Yeah.
you can try to see on this screen the zoomed in image. We'll do our best, but we can also visually describe it
Yeah.
out loud as well.
If it's really important for you to play rhyme time, then you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
This month is Colt themed because it's Colt Classics. Yeah, so we're gonna show you a close-up version of an image. It's gonna be one of two things. Those two things rhyme. Interesting close-up. This image here is either Jim Jones or Grim Bones.
MJ, who's Jim Jones?
Jim Jones was the guy who did the Kool-Aid stuff.
Oh, okay. I like that phrase, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Drinking the Kool-Aid, yeah.
I like that phrase.
He liked that phrase
cool.
too. A lot of people died.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But I think the Kool-Aid thing is cool.
I forget what was the name of his cult? It was Jonestown.
Jonestown.
Right? Jonestown.
And they
yeah.
moved. They were somewhere, and then they were like, let's go. And they did, like, when you do a second, like a sequel to a movie, and it's like, the gang goes to Florida.
Interesting.
That's what he did, yeah.
Jim Jones musical 2.
So what do people think this is? What does the chat think that
I
this
can't. A lot of guesses for Jim
We
Jones.
got we got Grim Bones in the chat, so it's going to be IRL versus virtual.
So interesting that you'd vote for Grim Bones when you can clearly see skin in the image. I'm not saying that not trying to make any fun of anyone, but it is in fact our man Jim Jones.
This is Jim Jones.
The Reverend Jim Jones.
That's nice.
Yeah. Next up, another cult extraordinaire.
This is a zoomed in image of the watermark.
Oh, this is either David Koresh or Paved Dinesh. So that would be a version of Dinesh D'Souza that has been run over with some kind of road paver.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know who these people are?
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
Okay. David Koresh ran the Waco. Yeah, the Waco cult. A big standoff, a lot of problems. There's a good drama series on it on Netflix about it, I think. And Dinesh D'Souza is a conservative commentator.
So I don't like either one of these people.
They're both bad people.
Well, which bad person do we think it is?
Do we
We
think-
have a great view of the watermark.
Is it David Koresh or Paved Dinesh? What do we think? Koresh? Based on the watermark.
We've
Koresh?
got some David votes in the chat.
Lot
I
of
don't know
David.
which either one of them looks like.
Well, you're about to find out that it is in fact it's Paved Dinesh. My friend James made that image, so thank you. Shout out to James Cruteau. And last but not least, this one's different. This one's interesting. This one is either Joy and Immigrant Muscle or Boys in a Vehement Tussle. Which is probably the best one I've done in months.
That's a really good one. I'm normally upset about them, but that one I'm neutral.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
More than I could ask for. So yeah, what do we think? Do we think it is Joy and Immigrant Muscle or Boys in a Vehement Tussle? Hot hint, oftentimes the last of these three is a segue. So...
But everybody in the chat just says boys, boys, boys.
A lot of boys in the chat. What do we think? What do we think in the room? Boys.
Everyone thinks it's boys, but
Everyone
we
thinks it's
told you
boys.
what the answer was.
All right, we got one vote from Ted for the correct answer, which is Joy and Immigrant Muscle, who are the next act
Yay.
of the day. All right.
And MJ is going to introduce while I move some HDMI cords.
Okay, so we are so pleased to host both of these two acts tonight. I can see them right now with my eyes, which is great. First up is Joy. Joy is an Egyptian multidisciplinary. Oh, I've never sat like on this side of the couch. It's better, yeah. Joy is an Egyptian multidisciplinary artist. She specializes in VJing, creative JavaScript programming, projection mapping, and augmented reality vandalism. Her style is highly influenced by African psychedelic art. Joy thrives in emerging experimental art with unconventional methods of science and technology. Her plug was that she's a grant recipient from the Design and Technology Lab. Congratulations. She's using the lab's resources to challenge herself in building a sculptural piece. So that's exciting. All the best in that, Joy. And the musical accompaniment for her visuals is going to be Immigrant Muscle. Forged by their mutual love for music and their desire to share with others, Alex and Ludo have been DJing for the better part of the last decade under the moniker Immigrant Muscle. More recently, they launched a party series called Sounds of Love, striving to bring people together and foster a more tight-knit community. Aww. Their sound is directly aimed at discerning dance floors encompassing all styles while maintaining a signature grit. And they're actually spinning vinyl tonight, which I didn't realize until they got here, which is so exciting. First vinyl, I think, on Pony House ever. They have a monthly radio show called Sounds of Love on True Connection FM, and so you should definitely check that out. I don't know if we have a link to it, but look that up, Sounds of Love on True Connection FM. And also, they are part of the upcoming Shapes Festival in Toronto. Are you hosting that? They are hosting the upcoming Shapes Festival in Toronto, so look out for that as well. When is that? September. Okay, so stay tuned for September for the Shapes Festival. All right. I think we are on our way to being ready. I might just vamp for a little longer. What do you... Go to the bumper? Oh, I've never done that. House music disappeared. I don't know actually how to go to the bumper. Oh, yes, I do. I am done. Thank you. So, yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Sorry for the dead air there. We'll talk to you after these great tunes and visuals. It'll be a little bit. We'll have some house music playing while we're getting set up, and we'll see you soon.
the hole. I said the hole. قاعد في عمتي أنا كيما قاعد مسطول. جو الجدر بيا قالوا لي أنت مهبول. دوني كوميساري يرجعوني أنا مدلول. لول.
أيوة مان طرطق عينيك شوف اليد اللي تلعب من تحت لتحت حاجة ما تبان يضل يفورني بويتيتات مون نايت كورالاس سان هاوس تحواس بلي مرسوداس توجور حكمة توجور لاباس بلي ما يسعاش ما عندهاش وقت للتحواس يضل يريسكي ويبات عساس كي يتحرحر يبلع سيسكاس يرفد الكاس خدمة سيسبانس خواد بقليات شو بيزنس سوسيتي بتريديات فهمناش كيفاش ماسكي والبومبات صاشيات تقربي عستمات بالبيات لا مافيا بنات في البلاد تدوب العولي كونسيلا قلنا معليش واش من معليش وعلاش ما كاش ما نبا باش نعيش حتى انا بغيت فحشيش ريش صح معليش دروك مكاش كاع ما الشارير سما البور ساكادو من اللور مكاش ترجع اللور اي خير من اللي نقعد في الحومه والجوا يدور
عصودي شوف لا شنغل عصودي شوف في المدابل عصودي شوف لا شنغل عصودي شوف في المدابل
ولا راح اقول له تعال ولا راح اقول له يجي معاي. ارجع للبيت وحدي افكر عليه، اشوفه براسي هيجي الحياة.
محبة
Woo! Wow. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Immigrant Muscle, and thank you all for being here. That was incredible. Ooh. All right, so we're just transitioning to the virtual. All right, we're live. We're live. They can hear us on the. Yeah, we're good. All right, answered for myself. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much to Joy and Immigrant Muscle for closing out our first in-person Pony House experience. And give yourselves a clap on the back for being here. We couldn't have done it without you. I don't know if the people on the Twitch can hear the clapping, but people are clapping for themselves because I asked them to. That's the power I have.
You should always clap for yourself.
Always clap for yourself.
Stuff's hard.
It is.
And it gets easier when you congratulate yourself. And when you see stuff that's good, you feel better, you know?
So, that is the end of our show for the night. It always ends much too soon, but at the same time, what a way to end it, you know? What a brilliant way to end it. Our next show is, as of this point, unknown, but likely in July.
It will not be in June.
Will not be in June.
It will likely be in July. And if you liked this, maybe we'll do it bigger. I don't know. If you haven't, yeah. Maybe we'll let you be outside. Maybe there'll be a barbecue.
Oh.
All right, so you all have to come, otherwise we look dumb.
Yes. We have a lot of thank yous and a lot of little promo. Let's do the promos first, just to wrap those up.
Let's do the little promos. What do we got? Well, we have we can do our selfish promo first.
Which is?
We have a workshop on May 11th. If you like the visuals you saw today, Joy was working in Touch Designer, which is we have a workshop for how to not how to do this good. We're gonna do like the basics first, like how do you get the sound in the program to make it go bouncy. We're gonna learn that basically, and like a couple tricks so you kind of can feel comfy, and then you can do stuff like this. So that's gonna be here at Pix Film May 11th. There's a couple spots if you want to be here in person. It's easier because then I can touch your computer, but it's also offered on Zoom if you want to be in your bed. Yeah, so it should be fun because we want more people to have access to this kind of stuff. So if you can learn this skill, because Touch Designer is hard to learn if you don't know what you're doing, so it's helpful if we can do it together, and then you can do this eventually.
Yeah.
It'll take some practice.
Someday.
Yeah. So that's on our website. If you go on ponyhouse.com, you can sign up for that.
Less. Oh.
We're all good.
Okay, perfect.
We also have
less selfish promos. We have Pix Film Collective.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You want to?
Things are falling off the walls because it's so good here.
It's so much fun in here. You can just leave that next to the wall for now. Pix Film is looking for some Latin visual artists to be a part of a paid fellowship. Working with AR technology, you're going to be part of workshops, training experiences, and creating a work of art by the end of it, probably more than one. If you check out the website pixfilmcollective.com, you can find out more about it and apply, specifically for Latin artists. So
we love being at Pix Film.
We do.
And so if you can, any chance you can get to be here, you should do it. And they're going to pay you money, so why would you not do
absolutely.
Do anything for money?
Thank you to Pix Film for hosting us. Thank you to Maddie, who is the owner of the space, and it's incredible to be able to use such a beautiful little area for such a beautiful little time we had.
And also, huge thank you to Symbioscene. If Tristan wants to come in. Tristan runs Symbioscene Gallery, and they were able to curate all of our visual artists performing and installation works. And they've got some good stuff coming up, happened in the past. I don't know if you want to plug anything shamelessly.
Yeah, feel free to check out the website. We've got a show up right now from a group of generative artists that have been creating work throughout the month of January. January is the name of the show. And then another small exhibition coming up with some emerging curators from the city. So yeah, check it out, and thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, we were super pleased to work with Tristan because we were both born out of having no space to exhibit during the pandemic. So kindred spirits, which is why Tristan's let us sit on our couch. That's never happened before.
Thank you to everyone else who's helped out a bit as part of this show. Alex on the ones and twos behind us, doing an amazing job making it sound great.
Big thank you to Nara who did our website and found our sponsors and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you to Catherine, a.k.a. Tragic Mushrooms, for keeping the chat safe from marauders on Twitch.
There's no bullying online. And we had maybe 2 bullies, and they're out. And no more bullies come to us anymore because Kat gets them right away. And big thank you to Kai for driving us.
Yes, our stagecoach. Thank you, Kai. Is there anyone else? I think that might be all of the people to thank.
And thank you to everyone else for being here.
Yes, once again, thank you
Big
all.
Help.
Before we really wrap up, we'd like to promote Daydream.
This is my dream when we started in our basement was that we would get sponsored. My dream sponsor is still Quip electric toothbrush.
Right.
If you listen, they're not paying us, but if you go, everyone needs to a Quip electric toothbrush. It's the best toothbrush. They won't sponsor us, but Daydream will.
Daydream will. Daydream is a sparkling water beverage with adaptogenic benefits, including hemp extract for balance and clarity, Shishandra berries to reduce stress, moringa as an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and ginseng.
And you can buy it at Metro, or if you're here, please grab one before you go home.
Yeah, everyone can have a Daydream if you haven't already, but you can't have just one. Daydream. I think is that all from us?
I think that's all the things.
That's all.
Yeah, so to summarize, thank you for being here. Come back on May 11th if you want to learn some stuff, and we'll be back doing something very similar but maybe bigger and outside in July.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. We are going to keep the house music going, and we're going to keep being here, but yeah.
We're going to start tearing down.
We're going to start tearing down, but please feel free to do whatever you want.
Mix and mingle as you please.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Woo!
happens all the time. Replace the word space with a drink and forget it. Space is only noise if you can see. Replace the calculator with a fix yourself. Grab a calculator, you can fix yourself. Replace the word space with a drink and forget it. Space is watch your clock, baby, watch your clock. Replace the watch the weather, baby, on TV. Forget it. Space is only noise that you can see. 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 Space is only noise that you can see.
Rises away from the shore, a human figure.
I
Thought I wouldn't grow without you. Now I'm wiser. Thought that I'd be helping without you, but I'm smarter. You thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. You thought I wouldn't sell without you. Sold 9 million. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. Thought I couldn't breathe without you. I'm inhaling. You thought I couldn't see without your perfect vision. You thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. Thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. Thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on top. Thought it would be over by now, but it won't stop. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm still here. Even in my years to come, I'm still gonna be here. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. Yeah. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. Yeah. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work hard. Yeah. I will survive. I will survive. Yeah. I'm wishing you the best. Pray that you are blessed. Much success, no stress, and lots of happiness. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna blast you on the radio. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you and your family. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna hate you in the magazine. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna compromise my Christianity. I'm better than that. You know I'm not gonna dish you on the internet. 'Cause my mama taught me better than that. Better than that. Now that you're out of my life, so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you, I left harder. Thought I wouldn't grow without you, now I'm wiser. Thought that I'd be helping without you, but I'm smarter. Thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. Thought I wouldn't sell without you, sold 9 million. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm wishing you the best. 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 Pray that you are blessed. Much success, no stress, and lots of happiness. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna blast you on the radio. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you and your family. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna hate you in the magazine. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna compromise my Christianity. I'm better than that. You know I'm not gonna dish you on the internet. 'Cause my mama taught me better than that. I'm wishing you the best. 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 I'm
make him know. Man, if you don't love a woman, let you know. Or break up.
No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now.
Nobody now to tell me not not play thing for say. Can't read it like a book. Me not cook.
No, no, no. You don't love me, yes, I know now.
What you mean? You better see show up with all Steve McGree. For real.
'Cause you left me, baby.
You just fuck up and gone even if I know it.
And I've got no place to go.
Woman, you want to see me on my Bible? Me a pray to me God. You think one night me pray or a two night me pray? Beg Father God does